the 6'8" senior.
Well, that's interesting to lose your three-point shooter. All the Red Men starters went over and shook the hand of a young man sitting in street clothes, second row over there in the leather jacket. So, you know, you wonder if that's the Lynn kid and what's going on. But at any rate, they lose a big weapon tonight in losing probably their point guard ball type of player and also their three-point shooter. That's a weapon to lose, as he was averaging 16 points a game.
I did miss the other fifth starter was Weston Rothschild, a 6'2" senior, averaging 3.5 points a contest and 4.5 rebounds. So it's Molzon, two Buckmasters, Mason and Payton, along with Taylor Zabel and Weston Rothschild. Hoisington, dressed in the home white uniforms, is moving right to left. Smith Center in red uniforms, white numerals, as the official stepped in, now steps out and will step back into the center circle. Stetler ready to jump it up against Taylor Zabel, and the toss is won by the Hoisington Cardinals. Moving left to right, Jacob Orkin to Ryan Becker. Skip past to Trent Schremer. Schremer tried entry pass to Cody Stetler. It was deflected. Cody able to pull it down before it went out of bounds, and his bounce pass hit the black baseline as he tried to save it to Ryan Becker. It'll be Smith Center basketball on the Cardinal turnover.
The Red Men come out in some type of zone. Couldn't really tell in the first possession, but of course, a lot of attention in the paint to Cody Stetler. We're going to front him and get someone behind him, and then dump down on him with the third player when he gets the ball.
Molzon drives. His pass goes right through the hands of a couple players. Not touched by any Hoisington Cardinal. So Hoisington gets the basketball as each team exchanges turnover in the first possession.
Off the dribble down to the low block, he tries to kick it back out to the elbow. No one even saw the basketball. It goes out of bounds about midcourt.
Taylor Crawford on the floor for Hoisington. Was he in the starting lineup instead of Anthony Broder? I believe he was. I guess I missed that one. Rob pass to Stetler. He's ball knocked away from behind by Smith Center. That was Taylor Zabel who knocked it away, and they say last touch by Hoisington.
Again,
so it'll be another turnover.
Trying to get it into Stetler with three men around him. A lot of contact below the waist on that particular play. No foul was called. Everyone's looking high, but they're going to try to. That's their point of emphasis. Try to get the ball, keep it away from Stetler in the paint.
Peyton Buckmaster with a basketball left free throw line extend, now dribbles to the baseline where he's double teamed. Passes out front to Cody Molzon. Molzon comes near side with the rock. His pass point to wing deflected out of bounds as he's trying to get to Mason Buckmaster, as Becker able to deflect it out of bounds.
We do have a little angle on Stetler on the other end, but, you know, we're facing the zone and kind of telegraphing what we're trying to do. You need to get the zone moving, dribble penetration, skip passes, things like that, to try to shift that zone and get a good angle with not three people around our post player.
We played over a minute. Neither team has even taken a shot. It's been a turnover fest thus far. Down low, Smith Center with the basketball. Shot over Cody Stetler, missing by Taylor Zabel, and Hoisington with a rebound. Stetler had the ball poked away from behind as he brought it across the point of no return, and it's going to be a foul on Smith Center. First foul of the ball game on either team. That's on Cody Molzon, a 5'11" junior.
Looks like a 2-3 zone right now, packed in the paint. So we have Warnken out on the floor, Becker, Schramer out on the floor. If they get some open shots, it's a 3-2 zone right now with the 3-2 player backing down into the low block when Stetler moves across the paint.
Well, he does back all the way down there, doesn't he? Ryan Becker passes in the paint to Cody Stetler. Cody steps through the double team ball, sits on the front lip, and then rolls off. It went down about 3/4 of the way, popped to the limb, and sat there for it seemed like a couple seconds. As Trent Schremer has a steal for Hoisington. 3-on-2 fast break ahead to Becker. Becker stops, and Hoisington will reset the offense. They go to Stetler. Left block, left side is good. Low left block for Cody Stetler. Shot off the square and down. Hoisington with the first 2 points of the game, almost 2 minutes in.
Great decision by Ryan Becker that time to pull it back out and then dump it right back down into Stetler before the zone had a chance to set up.
Left side with the basketball, Cody Molzon. Top of the key with it now is Peyton Buckmaster. Master has a pass deflected and taken away by Jacob Orkin. His pass deflected, but Jacob able to get it back. He drives into the paint, throws up a wild shot, no good. Cody Stetler kept it alive, but taken away by Cody Molzon of Smith Center. He pushes it up the court. He runs into Ryan Becker, and we're going to have a traveling violation called against Smith Center as Cody Molzon and Ryan Becker collided just about the free throw line, and they going to call the traveling on Malzahn.
Well, Malzahn had a big jump stop after the collision, and his feet kind of went, both feet kind of slipped out from underneath him. That's where the travel came.
We played 2.5 minutes. Hoisington leads it 2-0. Only points in the game thus far to Cody Stetler. The 3-2 defense by Smith Center. Warnken out front comes to Ryan Becker. Becker left side to Warnken. He'll fire up a three-pointer. Off no good. Rebound. Nice box out by Mason Buckmaster. And Smith Center with a rebound. They push it ahead to Cody Malzahn. Malzahn back to Mason Buckmaster. Now in the paint to Weston Rothschild. Smith Center works it around the perimeter. We played 3 minutes. It's 2-0 Hoisington. Shot off no good by Smith Center's Mason Buckmaster. And Taylor Crawford with a rebound for HHS. Off to Ryan Becker. Crossover dribble, spins in the paint, kicks it to Crawford. 17-footer by Taylor. No good. Strong. Cody Stetler offensive rebound. Put back. Down. Cody Stetler, all 4 points in the contest thus far. 4:35 to play. First quarter, Hoisington leads at 4-0.
Yeah, nice shot that time by Stetler. Open look by Crawford. Stetler gets the board and puts it back in.
Pass deflected, but Smith Center able to retain possession of the orange orb. Shot in the paint. Good. Rattling down by Peyton Buckmaster, a 6'1" senior, averaging 18. He has his first 2.
Yeah, tough shot off the dribble to his right. Shoots back to the goal to the left and gets it to go.
Becker down the paint, little floater. Got it off the rim. No good. Looked like it was going to crawl over, but then it slipped off to the left side. No good. But Ryan foul in the play. The foul will be on Smith Center's Taylor Zabel, his first.
And one good thing Ryan did that time, of course, great quick dribble into the paint, but he pulled up right at the end instead of charging into the players. He pulled up and almost got the shot to go. Hits his first free throw on the 2-shot foul.
Ryan, 67% free throw shooter thus far this season, averaging 6 points a contest, leads the team with over 3 assists a ball game. As the in for Hoisington will be Stefan Dolacek, the freshman, and senior Anthony Broder. Second one by Ryan. This one off the sidearm. No good. Anthony Broder goes and gets the offensive rebound, and he puts it back. Anthony Broder makes his presence felt right off the bat as he gets the offensive putback.
Yeah, takes it off the top of the Redman player, and then a great step through on the double team.
Smith Center quickly down floor, and a shot from the left block is up and good. Scoring for Smith Center, that was Taylor Zabel, and Hoisington travels with the basketball. So Smith Center gets it right back. 7-4. Hoisington by 3 with 3:51 to play first quarter.
Traveled with the basketball, though, after they broke the press, had a 2-on-3 position as Stetler blocks the shot from Smith Center, but they get it back.
Peyton Buckmaster got it back after his shot was blocked. Baseline jumper good by Taylor Zabel. About 13 feet out left side. It's a 3-point lead, or 1-point lead for Hoisington. It's 7-6. Ryan Becker, baseline jumper, good. Ryan Becker, high arching shot by the senior left-hander. He has 3. Hoisington leads at 9-6.
Well, those opportunities will be there. That zone packs in on the baseline this time. They back off trying to front Stetler, and Ryan just puts it in on a nice, sweet jumper.
Zabel with the basketball in the paint. Kicks it off to the other Buckmaster, Peyton Buckmaster. He misses the little floater in the paint. And with the rebound, Stetler for Hoisington. Ahead to Stefan Dolacek. Dolacek to Warnken. Warnken into the paint, steps through the double team and scores. A little crease opened up for Jacob Warnken. He's able to score his first bucket. Hoisington leads at 11-6.
Yeah, nice off the dribble. He picks it up, but steps through a little double team and finds the shot.
Ball, last touch by Anthony Broder before going out of bounds. Warnken coming off his career high 13 points that he set on Saturday night in the championship game as Seth Owen, a 6'2" sophomore, in replacing Cody Stetler.
Stetler with already 2 blocks in the game. The last one came on the last possession, and as the Cardinals have an 11-6 lead.
Dump pass goes to Cole Lorenzen, who checked in the contest. He puts up a shot over Seth Owen, no good. And we're going to have a pushing foul call. I believe it'll be on Anthony Broder of HHS. That'll be the first on Anthony. First team foul of the game against Hoisington.
Cardinals in a 2-3 zone. Seth Owen, Anthony Broder, Ryan Becker on the baseline. Warnken, Dolacek out by the free throw line.
2:41 to play, first quarter. Hoisington leads 11-6. 3-point shot on the way. Good. Ring up the three-pointer by Peyton Buckmaster. But Buckmaster has 5, and it's 11-8 Hoisington.
5 points off offensive rebounds. Great pass by Becker. Broder on the low block finishes off the glass.
And a timeout call by the Smith Center Redmond. Doug Boucher utilizes the 30-second timeout. Also, I'd like to remind you that we're doing a trivia game for the first time, a contest trivia contest, and tonight's winner was Richard Ward of Great Bend. He was able to answer the question correctly, and he wins his choice of a free breakfast from the Hoisington Dairy Queen. The Hoisington Dairy Queen sponsoring the trivia question now. Next Thursday, on Thursday against TMP, we'll ask you another question, and you need to call the Dairy Queen, not the radio station. Remember this, the Dairy Queen's number is 653-2806. So
call the Dairy Queen with the right answer.
When we ask the question, you call the Dairy Queen, and you can have a breakfast of your choice.
Call the Dairy Queen, who will give you the breakfast of your choice if you have the right answer.
I thought you were going to make it for him, Dr. Blake.
No.
Backcourt.
That wouldn't last very long.
Okay, in the fourth court comes Smith Center with the basketball. Peyton Buckmaster, the 6'1", the senior. Don't have the three-point shooting for Smith Center. Their stats were not quite up to date. They had their stats up to date through 7 games. There's a three-pointer, another three-pointer by Peyton Buckmaster. He's got 2 already, 8 points in the contest. Hoisington leads at 13-11.
Step back 3 from beyond the arc off the dribble.
Bounce pass into Anthony Broder, right block from about 3 by Anthony is good. And Anthony has 6, and Hoisington leads at 15-11, 4-point lead.
Again from Ryan Becker off the dribble, elevates and gets the pass down to Broder with the finish.
Buckmaster back to Cody Molzon. They come near side with it. That's Smith Center to Mason Buckmaster. Looking in the corner now, top of the key to Molzon. Molzon with the basketball, dribbles across the top of the key, and hands off to Peyton Buckmaster. Once again, Smith Center not playing without Zach Lynn. Shot on the way, off no good. As Anthony Broder goes and gets the rebound for Hoisington. Cody Molzon missing the shot for Smith Center. Becker pushes it to Dolacek to Broder. Broder, left elbow jumper on the way. Good. Anthony Broder not getting the start tonight. He has 8 early points. Hoisington leads at 17-11.
2 great passes, first from Becker down to Dolacek on the baseline, and then right to Anthony Broder on the elbow. Cotton shot, nothing but net.
55 seconds to play, first quarter. Anthony Broder with a rebound off the Smith Center shot. Broder into forecourt. Hesitation, dribble, drives baseline from the angle. Shot left short, goes and gets his own rebound. And the falling picked up by Seth Owen. Owen, free throw line jumper off the left side, no good. And Mason Buckmaster has the rebound for Smith Center.
3 offensive rebounds, no second chance points that time.
Molzon hangs in the air in the paint, misses the shot. Offensive rebound to Taylor Zabel, and then he's fouled by Anthony Broder. And Anthony Broder will have 2 early fouls for Hoisington. It'll be a non-shooting foul. 29 seconds to play first quarter. Hoisington 17, Smith Center 11. As Schramer and Steller back in for HHS.
Anthony Broder, great minutes off the bench. Comes off the bench tonight, gets at least 4 points, 3 rebounds, an assist, the 2 fouls.
Trevor Overmiller in for Smith Center. Along back in is Weston Rothschild. Shot blocked out of there by Cody Steller on Cole Lorenzen. Ahead, Hoisington turns the basketball over. Kyle Hackton puts his hands on his head. Can't believe the call. It'll be Smith Center basketball. Smith Center, a very vocal community.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all, but it was a long kind of bounce pass, wasn't it? It threw a lot of hands, and evidently the Cardinals touched it last.
Overmiller in the forecourt. Bounce pass baseline for Smith Center. Nice job of getting Cody Steller off the floor and scoring. That was Taylor Zabel. Zabel has 6. As Becker, free jumper, baseline, good at the buzzer. Ryan Becker with 5 points as he hits a 12-foot baseline jumper on the left side. And after a very entertaining 8 minutes, it comes to a conclusion with Hoisington on top of Smith Center, 19-15. Listening to the Hoisington, 19-13 correction. Listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
Great Bend Feeding, ILS Farms, and Innovative Livestock Services are pleased to help sponsor Hoisington Cardinals Sports on KHOK. To the players, parents, coaches, and patrons, all the best this season and in the future from Innovative Livestock Services, ILS Farms, and Great Bend Feeding.
Hates CarQuest in Hoisington is a proud sponsor of the Cardinals. Stop by for all of your auto, truck, agriculture parts, hydraulic fittings, and hoses. Hates CarQuest in Hoisington, your CarQuest auto parts dealer. Great people, great product, great prices. Go Cardinals.
Suffering with headaches and back pain? There is help. Dr. Chad Beck with Beck Chiropractic is there when you need relief from life's aches and pains. Beck Chiropractic, also specializing in sports medicine and proudly supports Cardinal sports. Beck Chiropractic, downtown Hoisington.
Fast and furious in the first quarter. Hoisington leads it by 6, 19-13. Smith Center led in scoring by Peyton Buckmaster has 8. And that can't be right because I have them with more points than they've actually scored. So I think Buckmaster has...
Well, he has 2 threes, I know.
Well, that's what I was thinking.
There goes another attempt by Buckmaster off the front of the rim. Stetler caroms the board.
Yeah, head to Becker. Becker cross-court pass to Trent Schramer in the corner to Stefan Dolacek. Dolacek down to Schramer, who is posted up along the left block. He brings it back out with a pass to Becker between the rings. In the corner, Taylor Crawford. Looking now to Becker. Swings it in the corner. Schramer baseline jumper. Strong. Taylor Crawford offensive rebound. He pump fake. Puts a shot up. Rims off. No good. Cody Stiller there to put it back for the Hoisington bucket. Cody was 6. Hoisington's lead is 8, 21-13. And a turnover as Taylor Crawford comes away with it at half court. Ahead to Dolacek. Drives baseline. Hangs and scores. Stefan Dolacek has that move mastered as a freshman. And Hoisington's lead is quickly 10, 23-13.
Great off the dribble to the glass. He knows how to hang, hesitate, and get it up over the rim.
3-point shot on the way by Overmiller. Off no good. And Taylor Crawford has the rebound. He tried an outlet pass to Stefan Dolacek. Dolacek wasn't aware of the pass coming. And it lands up in the lap of Tim Schramer, assistant coach for Hoisington.
Nice little explosion by the Cardinals out of that last timeout to get up by 10, 23-13, 7 minutes left in the second.
Well, the basketball is Peyton Buckmaster. He has a couple three-pointers in the contest. Picks up his dribble now off to teammate Mason Buckmaster. Buckmaster with a right-hand dribble being pressured out front by Ryan Becker to Peyton Buckmaster. Buckmaster tried to drive, but Trent Schramer able to cut him off. 6:35 to play. Second quarter, Hoisington leads it by 10, 23-13. Peyton Buckmaster, right free throw line, extend a nice cut down the paint by Cody Molzon, but he loses the basketball. It's picked up by Trent Schramer. Off to Taylor Crawford. Crawford in the forecourt with a right-hand dribble to Schramer. Schramer drives, passes cross-court to Ryan Becker. Lob pass to Cody Stiller. Cody double-teamed and fouled on the play. He was surrounded by Taylor Zabel and Peyton Buckmaster. We'll see who the official decided deserves the foul, and it will be on Peyton Buckmaster. That'll be his first.
Great ball movement by the Cardinals. First, a double skip pass by Trent Schramer to Ryan Becker on the other side, and almost a touch pass into Cody Stetler high over the defenders. They really hack him, and he goes to the line for 2. Misses the first of 2 as the Cardinals still have a 10-point lead, 6:18 left.
Cody, 57% free throw shooter coming in tonight's contest. Has 45 block shots on the season and has at least 2 or 3 already this evening. Second one by the Houston Baptist Division I signee. Misses both free throws. And with the rebound, Smith Center. Into forecourt comes the Redmen. Moving left to right, dressed in their traveling red uniforms. As we approach the 6-minute mark of the second quarter, Hoisington leads it by 10. They're basically the game. Mason Buckmaster on the floor, and a timeout called by Doug Boucher of Smith Center.
Both the player and the coach called timeout as he went to the floor, and if he had moved, it would have been traveling or a tie-up, so both of them called the timeout.
6:02 to play first half, 23-13. Hoisington leads it by 10. You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
Cardinal Pharmacy is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy and proud supporter of the Hoisington Cardinals. At Health Mart Pharmacy, they take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Caring for you and about you. Cardinal Pharmacy. Go get them, Cardinals.
Here's Paul Snap. For many years, First Kansas Bank has been awarded the highest 5-star rating for safety and soundness. Over the years, First Kansas Bank has earned this coveted 5-star rating by making high-quality loans and keeping our customers' money safe and sound. Member FDIC.
Smith Center with the basketball. Hoisington enjoys their biggest lead of the game. It's 10, 23-13 as the clock just ticked under 6 to play first half. Hoisington comes out of the TO in a 2-3 zone defense. I believe it's a 2-3. In the corner, Peyton Buckmaster. Buckmaster skip pass. Ryan Becker gets a hands on it and gets the steal. Ryan into forecourt, left alone. Layup off the left side of the window is good. Ryan Becker with the tip and the steal has 7, and Hoisington's lead has grown to 12. It's a 6-0 run to start the second quarter.
Ryan Becker continuing his improving play as in his senior campaign. Just a terrific defense. Beat the defender to the ball after he tipped it and then beat everyone down for the layup.
It is an 8-0 run. If you go back, and Trent Schramer has the steal, and we're going to have a blocking foul called right in front of us by Mason Buckmaster. That'll be the first on Buckmaster. Mason fourth team foul against Smith Center. Hoisington lead is a dozen with 5:15 to play before intermission.
Trent Schramer, Ryan Becker, Dolachek, Warnken really becoming good at defense on the perimeter and in the open court, really getting a lot of steals and turning it into transition opportunities for the Cardinal basketball team.
Dolachek to Steller. Steller left block a little further out than that. Misses the shot off the window. And with the rebound is Cole Lorenzen, a 5'11 junior for Smith Center. He'll bring the basketball across the point of no return as the clock ticks under 5 to play. Ball knocked out of bounds and last touch by Mason Buckmaster as the Hoisington defender got a hand on it, as did Buckmaster before it went out of bounds. So it'll be Hoisington basketball. In our 2-3 zone right now, it's Schramer and Becker out on the, and Dolachek out on the top, and they really extend themselves, particularly when the ball's on their side. It's not a packed end zone. Our two guards really harass perimeter movement. Jacob Dredd in the contest, baseline jumper left side, no good, and high for the rebound was Peyton Buckmaster, the 6'1" senior for Smith Center. He brings it in the forecourt, goes right side with it to Cole Molzon, drives baseline. Pass across the paint to Cole Lorenzen. His shot blocked out by Cody Steller. He goes right to Ryan Becker. Passes ahead to Dolachek. Dolachek in the forecourt all the way down the paint. Misses the shot. And Weston Rothschild with a rebound for Smith Center. Off to Peyton Buckmaster, who races across the point of no return. Little hesitation dribble. Free throw line jumper off, no good. And Durrett with a rebound for Hoisington. Off to Becker. Becker races the other way to Dolachek, and Dolachek travel with the basketball. 4 minutes, 8 seconds to play before halftime. Hoisington leads at 25-13.
Yeah, shuffled both feet before he got the ball to the deck, but the Cardinals in transition after the block, pushing the action all the way down the floor, and the Cardinals come out, and they have most nights on a change of possession in the backcourt. They employ a 2-2-1 zone press.
To say that it's a slim crowd on hand is an understatement. It's not a lot of people here this evening for this non-league matchup.
After some huge crowds at the Cardinals.
That's getting ready to say. People might have been a little burnt out on basketball, but there is that other game going on that may have kept some people at home this evening.
That is true.
Which you told me a little bit ago during the break that KU was actually ahead.
3 points.
Bounce pass, near side jumper from the wing is good. The right wing by Cole Lorenzen. He has his first 2 points of the ball game. It's back to a 10-point lead. That breaks the Cardinal 8-0 run.
Smith Center still in that zone.
Broder, top of the key to Becker. Becker, couple dribbles, long pass to Jacob Durrett. Jake goes and gets it, and he's fouled on a play. He's pushed by Mason Buckmaster. That'll be the second on Mason Buckmaster.
15 foul, looks like, for the visitors from Smith Center. Jacob Durrett getting some early minutes here as his play. He's come off the bench and really provided some valuable minutes for this Cardinal team. Again, developing depth on this Cardinal team, playing 9 deep here lately in the last 4 or 5 games with all players contributing.
Steller inbounds it to Warnken. Now Hoisington will swing it around the perimeter. Broder, jump pass, far side to Trent Schramer, a little bit too tall. Goes out of bounds. Has athletic director Joel Mason with a save there from saving the basketball from going into the trash can. Which is never a good thing when the ball goes into the trash can.
Never a good thing.
25-15 first half. Hoisington leads it by 10 with 3:15 to play. Jacob Warnken got a hand on the ball, but Peyton Buckmaster controls for Smith Center. Passes in the forecourt to Taylor Zabel. Off to Weston Rothschild. And now they'll swing it around the perimeter. Coley Molzon with it. Picks up his dribble. Now comes right side to Peyton Buckmaster. Skip pass taken away by Anthony Broder. Broder in the forecourt. 2-on-2 fast break. Smith Center wanted a palming violation on Anthony Broder. They don't get the call, and Broder gets the layup. He has 10, and it's a 12-point lead again for Hoisington with 2:45 to play second quarter.
It did look like one, but the key was he had his hand on top of the basketball, and that is not it's not a carry.
Taylor Zabel shot rattles out, and then the offensive rebound to Cole Lorzine, and he's fouled from behind by Taylor Crawford. It'll be a shooting foul for the junior Cole Lorenzen, I believe that is actually how they pronounce that.
Taylor didn't get a cheap foul that time. He made sure he did not get it up to the rim, but he's at the line for 2 shots.
Lorenzen at the stripe, averaging just under 2 points a contest. Free throw off, no good. Nothing for 5 on the season now is Cole Lorenzen. As Trevor Overmiller back in for the Redmen, replacing Weston Rothschild. Once again, Zach Lynn not playing tonight for Smith Center. He was a scratch. A game-time scratch, actually, as the free throw by Lorenzen this time was good. He has 3 points in the game. Hoisington's lead is 11 with 2:31 to play. Entry pass intended for Anthony Broder, stole away by Lorenzen, and quickly up court comes Smith Center. But a bad pass intended for Overmiller, taken away by Taylor Crawford. Crawford right to left, back across the timeline for Hoisington to Warnken. Jacob will set the offense, go right side, free throw line extended to Broder. Broder on fire tonight, fires up a three-pointer, but this one off no good. And Peyton Buckmaster has the rebound, but Taylor Crawford takes it away. Down low to Cody Steller. Shot off the left block is good by Cody Steller. Steller with 8. Hoisington's lead is 13, their biggest of the game.
They've kind of figured a little something out. They're doing a little more on the turnover or whatever. They're getting the ball into the paint before the zone has a chance to set up and pack in against Stetler.
Lob pass that Trent Schirmer knocked away, but controlled by Trevor Overmiller. 1:45 to play the first half. Hoisington leads it by 13. Baseline jumper in and out, no good by Peyton Buckmaster. Ball chased down in the corner by Cody Bolzon of Smith Center. In the paint they go to Taylor Zabel. Fall away jumper over Cody Steller. Pretty looking move by Taylor Zabel. He has 8, and Hoisington's lead is 11.
Yeah, a nice little move, kind of an up and under move, and he was able to get it with the fadeaway down.
Cody Steller misses the 2-foot shot, and with the rebound, Smith Center passes ahead. There's Peyton Buckmaster, and a shot blocked out of there by Hoisington. Smith Center will retain possession of the Orange Orb.
5th block of the half for the big center from Hoisington, Cody Stetler. Cardinals up by 11, 1:10 left in the half.
Dolachek back into the game for Hoisington, and for Smith Center, I believe that was Rothschild. Nope, yep, that was Rothschild who checked back in. Out front, Peyton Buckmaster. Near side with it to Overmiller. Overmiller in the corner to Weston Rothschild. To Peyton Buckmaster. They go down low to Zabel. Zabel over Cody Steller. This one bounces off the left side, no good. And Cody Steller has the rebound. Pushes it ahead to Jacob Morgan. Morgan in from the left side. Layup. Good, but he's going to be called for the offensive foul. As drawing the charge will be Cody Molzon of Smith Center. So Jacob Morgan picks up his first foul.
Went hard to the basket from the left side. Great position by the red man. Obvious charging foul that time. He did make the bucket, but he went right into the defender.
And Taylor Crawford commits the foul as he knocks the red man's Cody Molzon to the floor. So on Taylor, that will be his second. Team foul number 6 against Hoisington. Non-shooting foul, team foul number 5 against Hoisington. 46 seconds to play first half, 29-18. Hoisington's lead is 11. Their biggest lead has been 13. Buckmaster shot. This is going to be short, and with a long rebound was Jacob Morgan. He pushes into forecourt, but Smith Center does a nice job defensively getting back. Dolachek drives baseline. Nobody stops him. Up and under with the left hand, I believe it was that time. What a move by Stefan Dolachek. He has 4.
Yeah, what a move. I didn't see. He had a prayer getting that shot off, and all of a sudden it was above the rim and through.
In the backcourt, Jacob Morgan diving on the floor trying to get a steal, and then a pass too tall goes off the fingertips of Weston Rothschild. So Hoisington gets the basketball back, leading by 13 with 18 seconds to play before intermission.
Off the dribble last time, Stefan Dolachek just has that ability to hang, to hesitate, pull the ball back, and get the ball up over taller players and get it down and through.
See if Hoisington can execute now under 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Hoisington leads at 31-18. Bob pass to Cody Steller. Ball deflected, but Cody comes away with it, and the shot hops on the side rim about 5 times before falling through. And Cody Steller will give Hoisington their biggest lead of the half. It's 33-18 Hoisington as we played the first 16 minutes. When we come back, we'll start your halftime show that's presented to you by Moe's Place in Beaver. 33-18 at halftime. Hoisington boys lead Smith Center. You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
When you're not performing at the top of your game, Clara Barton Therapy Services can evaluate and design a treatment program.
Twice by Becker. You know, a quick decision. When he's on the baseline, he saw that the red men were packed in. They left him open from 15, 17 feet, and he didn't hesitate, put the ball up, and got the shot to go. Becker also running the team very well, had at least 4 assists in that first half on terrific decision-making and getting the ball to his teammates.
Quick look at your scoring. Steller for Cody. Cody Steller with 10, 10 for Anthony Broder, 7 for Ryan Becker, 4 for Stefan Dolachek, 2 for Jacob Morgan. For Smith Center, led in scoring by Peyton Buckmaster. He has 8, 7 for Taylor Zabel, and 3 for Cole Lorenzen. Hoisington with the basketball to start the third quarter. Skip pass is going to be taken away by the Redmen. pass stolen by Mason Buckmaster. Into forecourt comes Peyton Buckmaster. Skip pass goes to Cody Molzon. Molzon, jump pass to Zabel. Taylor Zabel with a basketball, goes far side with it to Molzon. Molzon puts on the floor, pull-up jumper in the paint from 12, missed it, no good. And right there is Jacob Orkin with the Hoisington rebound. Into forecourt to Becker. Becker angles in from the left side, left is short, and Smith Center with a rebound, Mason Buckmaster. He'll push the basketball across the point of no return, but the ball knocked out of bounds right in front of the scorer's table. It'll be Smith Center basketball.
Smith Center still in their 2-3 zone or 3-2 with the top of the three dropping down in the paint. When the ball goes to the side, the Cardinals come out in a man-to-man.
Crossover dribble out front by Cody Molzon. He picks up his dribble, now needs some help. Finds it in the person of Mason Buckmaster, the 6'3" sophomore. Pump fakes by Mason. Got Ryan Becker off his feet. And Mason Buckmaster, I believe they will call this one on the floor, but we'll wait and see as Ryan picks up his first non-shooting foul. First team foul of the half against either squad.
Well, he tried to get into a shot and tried to get Cody Stetler off his feet. Becker is right beside him, couldn't resist trying to tap that ball.
Baseline pass, shot up off no good by Cody Molzon, and Cody Stetler with a rebound. Outlet pass to Ryan Becker. Becker did a nice job of going to get the basketball instead of letting it come to him, or it would have been deflected. Trent Schramer with about right-hand dribble, comes near side with it to Warnken. Jacob fires up a three-pointer, misses everything, and right into the hands of Peyton Buckmaster. Buckmaster right to left across the point of no return. Crossover dribble now goes left side with it to Mason Buckmaster. Mason tries to pass into the middle of the floor, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Smith Center. It'll be Hoisington basketball.
Both teams have turned the ball over here in the early going of the third period. Cardinals, recipient of a turnover, get the ball back. Smith Center again falls down into that 3-2 zone that rapidly changes to a 2-3.
Neither team has scored. We played just over 90 seconds. There's a bad pass by Ryan Becker, taken away by Taylor Zabel, and a foul out front on Taylor Crawford. On Taylor, that will be his third personal foul. Team foul number 2 against Hoisington in the half.
Cardinals not really taking care of the ball so far in this third period. Have 2 turnovers in the early going, not even getting a shot off.
Smith Center works the basketball up court against Hoisington's 2-2-1 full court press. Bringing it across the 47-foot division line is Mason Buckmaster. Goes to Molzon. Molzon down low, shot by Peyton Buckmaster. A little floater over Cody Stetler. He's good. And Peyton Buckmaster with 10 points in the contest.
Yeah, off the dribble and the step, he didn't a jump stop to give Stetler time to gather himself. He shot it before it was available.
Cody off a great entry pass from Taylor Crawford, and Cody goes up and sets it down with a jam. He's got a dozen. Hoisington's lead is 35-20, and a foul in the backcourt against the Hoisington Cardinals.
Set up perfectly, set up quickly, and the zone couldn't set up to give any pressure on that left side entry pass. Stetler turned and wheeled and went high above the rim and flushed it.
First foul on Trent Schramer. Third foul against Hoisington in the half. Double team out front on Mason Buckmaster. He finally finds help with Cody Molzon. Molzon loses the basketball right to Trent Schramer. 2-on-1 fast break the other way. Head to Becker, layup right side. Good. Ryan Becker off the window down. He's got 9. Hoisington enjoys their biggest lead. It's 37-20. 2.5 minutes into the third quarter. But quickly back come the Redmen, and Weston Rothschild scores his first 2 points.
In transition, they beat us back after the good play for the Cardinals on the other end.
Jacob Orkin off a dish from Ryan Becker. A little half jump hook in the paint. Scores. He's got 4. It's 39-22. Hoisington as we approach the 5-minute mark of the third quarter.
In transition, off the dribble, Becker leaves his feet, dumps it down to Warnken, who finishes with a little hook.
In the paint, Peyton Buckmaster. This one will roll around and fall through. So Peyton Buckmaster with a dozen. And there's a steal in the backcourt by the Redmen. 15-point Hoisington lead. And stepping on the black baseline was Cody Molzon. So the turnover gives it back to Hoisington as Anthony Broder will check in for Kyle Haxton's ball club, replacing Cody Stetler.
After starting out the half, both teams trade turnovers 2 or 3, 4 times, and then both teams trade baskets 3 in a row, all in transition to keep the lead at 15. 4:49 left in the third. Cardinals up by 15.
Actually, Anthony Broder comes in for Taylor Crawford. Cody Stetler stays on the floor. Cody has the basketball, fakes a pass, drives baseline where he's cut off, but a foul called on Taylor Zabel as he tried to body up on Cody Stetler. A foul called. Cody headed to the stripe on Zabel. That'll be his second. Team foul number 2 against Smith Center in the half.
Stetler outside the arc in the corner, goes on the dribble down the baseline, misses his first of two, and the fence came to him. He pulled up, didn't charge into him, tried to get the jump shot to go. He's at the line.
Cody with 12 points, nothing out of 3 from the stripe this evening. His 57% average will be headed downward. 28 out of 52 now on the season. 39-24 HHS. Stetler gets the rock from the official. Toes the line. Deep breath. Airborne's the Spalding basketball, and this one tickles the twine for his 13th point of the evening.
Cardinals get a point off a turnover, the third one of the half.
Pulls on into forecourt, passes ahead to Taylor Zabel. Now they'll swing him back around the perimeter. Will the Redmond out of Smith Center. Now driving in the paint, trying to dump pass was Cody Molzon. It was intended for Cole Lorenzen. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Hoisington a rock.
Second turnover in a row by the Redmen after they had 3 in a row in transition. The Cardinals get a free throw by Stetler. Up by 16, 40-24, 4:16 left in the third.
Ryan Becker, right free throw line extended. Dribble to Schramer. Trent, three-pointer on the way, top of the E. Bounces off the back iron, no good. Broder battling for the loose ball, and we're going to have a tie-up as Broder and Taylor Zabel basically came down with simultaneous possession, and it'll be Smith Center basketball on the alternate possession.
High rebound off the missed three. Broder goes up really kind of over the back, but both of them had the ball at the same time before body contact occurred. They get the jump.
Buckmaster working up the court against Trent Schramer's man-to-man defense. Finally crosses into forecourt. Under 4 to play. Hoisington leads it by 16. Taylor Zabel with it out front to Mason Buckmaster. He puts it on the floor with a left-hand dribble all the way to Bucket. Puts the shot up off the window and down. Mason Buckmaster with a nice move down the paint. He has his first bucket of the game. And to the stripe will be the 6'3" left-handed sophomore. Foul will be the fourth on Hoisington in the half, and the third on Anthony Broder.
Yeah, contact really all the way down the lane, kind of split Stetler and another defender down low to get the three-point plays. He makes his free throw.
Averaging 6 points a contest. Buckmaster now with 3 as Ryan Becker has the basketball. In the paint to Stetler. Dump pass to Becker on the right block and scores it. Anthony Broder, with his best performance scoring-wise in recent weeks, has 12, and Hoisington's lead is 15.
Nice little assist from Stetler, about a 3-foot pass. Anthony goes up with a defender in his face and gets it to go.
Ball knocked away and controlled by Hoisington. Anthony Broder, 2-on-3 fast break, takes it all the way to the rack, puts it up off the square with his right hand as he goes under the defender with the right hand, scores, and Broder has 14. It's 44-27. Hoisington with 3:11 to play in the third quarter.
Anthony Broder having a terrific game tonight, scoring the basketball, getting rebounds, got a steal that time, full court dribble, and had nice body control to avoid any charge down low, puts it up with his right hand off the left side, down off the glass.
As Stephen Dolachek back in for Hoisington, it'll be Broder, Stetler, Dolachek, Becker, and Warnken for Hoisington. For Smith Center, Peyton Buckmaster on the floor with Weston Rothschild. Also Cody Molzon, Taylor Zabel, and Cole Lorenzen. Lorenzen has the basketball, left free throw line extended. Bounce pass as Jacob Morgan tried to come underneath defensively, knocked the ball away, but it's controlled by Molzon out front. Now with it is Peyton Buckmaster. Hoisington leads it by 17. Shot by rolling off no good by Zabel inside against Cody Stetler, and a Hoisington outlet pass is deflected out of bounds by Peyton Buckmaster, so the Cardinals will retain possession of the sphere, leading by 17.
Zabel has a nice little fadeaway jump shot with a quick release, and as he gets Stetler behind him, of course he knows the big shot blocker's right there, but he's able to release it quick as he's fading away. That time didn't go, but a nice-looking fadeaway by the center from Smith Center.
Becker to Dolachek in the corner to Schramer. He'll pull up from 15, short and skips long, and Anthony Broder with the offensive rebound. His jumper is good. Anthony Broder looking to score this evening more than he has in recent games, has 16.
Yeah, that's first, second chance points for the Cardinals here in the second half.
I believe that's a season high for Anthony Broder. His career high was set last year at 19 against Larned as Cody Stiller comes over the loose ball for Hoisington. He dribbles around Peyton Buckmaster. Nice dish to Ryan Becker. And Becker, they reverse. Usually it's Becker to Steller. This time it was Steller to Becker. Becker with 11 into double digits. Hoisington's lead is 21 with 2:07 to play, third quarter. Timeout on the floor, 2:07, Hoisington 48, Smith Center 27. You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on GreatBendPost.com and 100.7 Eagle Country.
Town and Country Supermarket Hoisington is your locally owned and operated grocery store for more than 50 years. The freshest meat department with excellent beef, pork, and poultry cut and packaged on site, plus a full-service deli. Good luck, Cardinals, from your fans at Town and Country Supermarket.
Historic Manweiler Chevrolet has been putting Cardinal fans into the driver's seats of brand new Chevrolets for 84 years. Unlike big city dealerships, you can count on an honest deal at Manweiler's, and they have the factory-certified service department to back up what they sell. Historic Manweiler Chevrolet on Main in Hoisington.
Nothing ever stays the same, especially our vision. Eyesight can change dramatically in just 1 year. That's why the office of Dr. Tyler Schramer in Hoisington recommends getting your eyesight checked annually so you can enjoy life to the fullest. Call Dr. Tyler Schramer, just south of the Dairy Queen in Hoisington.
Hoisington 8-0 run here to go up by 21 with 2:07 played, third quarter. 48-27, HHS looking to win their 9th straight game of the season and go to 10-2.
Cardinals in a full court man-to-man kind of token pressure as they try to slow Smith Center's progress down the court.
Hoisington currently standing third in the sub-state being hosted by Norton this year. Beloit and Phillipsburg, the top two teams, with Hoisington the third seed at this particular time. Down low, Smith Center with a basketball pass across the paint to Taylor Zabel. He lost it, but he's fouled on the play. And by the reaction, it may be on Taylor Crawford. And if it is on Taylor, that will be his fourth personal foul. Sixth team foul against HHS as Jacob Durrett in for Taylor Crawford.
Well, two of the last three fouls Taylor had were pretty obvious contact fouls. That one kind of a tough one as him and the Redmen both had the ball at the same time. The Redmen player turned away from Taylor right at the last minute, causing him to drag his forearm.
Peyton Buckmaster, three-pointer on the way, left this one short, long rebound. Jacob Durrett knocks the man down, going for the basketball out left to Schramer. Schramer, long layup, got it. He left about the free throw line and hung it in the air and was able to just kind of softly get it over the rim and down. Schramer with his first points of the game.
What hustle that time by Jacob Durrett.
Now we're going to have a foul on the play as Jacob Durrett, I believe, is the one down on the floor currently. Did not see what happened to the senior.
He was there in position for a charge. A whistle, they're calling something before that happened, but Jacob was in possession for the charge as a red man off the dribble, left his feet, and just crashed into Jacob.
Foul was on Trent Schramer. That'll be the second on Trent, seventh team foul against Hoisington. So it'll be a 1-and-1 for the Redmen. Smith Center have been called for one personal foul thus far. Hoisington has been whistled for 7. 1:22 to play, third quarter. Hoisington has their biggest lead of the game at 50-27.
Well, Jacob's walking off the floor like it's a leg or an ankle, not his head banging against the floor or anything. He has some ankle issues. Hopefully it's just something that he can recover from. Maybe he lost his breath in the process as he took a pretty good jolt from the red man and crashed into the basket.
Peyton Buckmaster, a 70% free throw shooter on the season, drills the first of the 1-and-1. Hoisington's next action will be Thursday. They travel to Hayes to take on TMP Marion. Broadcast time 6 o'clock. Tip-off at 7:15 or 6:15 as Buckmaster drains both free throws. It's 50-29. Hoisington's lead is 21. Ryan Becker out front between the rings as Smith Center sets up in that 3-2 zone defense. That falls quickly into a 2-3, depending on where Cody Stetler is. Nice entry pass to Anthony Broder from Ryan Becker, and Anthony Broder with 18 as he approaches his career high, under a minute to play in the third quarter.
Nice finish, nice pass. Get the assist in the bucket. Ryan Becker to Anthony Broder.
52-29, 45 seconds to go. Pass deflected out of bounds. The last touch by Smith Center's Peyton Buckmaster. So Hoisington will have possession of the pill as Jacob Morgan back in for Ryan Becker.
Cardinals only 3 turnovers so far here in the second half. 48 seconds left in the period.
Morgan, Schramer, Dolacek, Stetler, and Broder on the floor for HHS. Anthony Broder with a season-high 18 points. Looking at his career high of 19. Entry pass to Broder, but the nice job of deflecting it away by the Redmen's Peyton Buckmaster, and Smith Center with a steal and a foul on Hoisington. I believe they're going to call a foul on Cody Stetler. And on Cody, that will be his first personal foul of the game, and we'll walk to the other end of the floor and free throws for Taylor Zabel.
1-1 as the Cardinals are over the limit on the 1-1. The visitors from Smith Center have only committed 1 foul here in the third quarter.
Zabel's free throws missing off, no good, and we have a push on the rebound against Smith Center. It's on Mason Buckmaster. That'll be the third on Mason Buckmaster. Second team foul against Smith Center as Warnke will bring the basketball across the 47-foot division line. 52-29 Hoisington, 25 seconds to play third quarter. Stetler with it. Goes across court pass to Jacob Warnke. Jacob couldn't handle it, so they'll reset the offense. Broder with it, left short corner to Warnke. They'll swing it around the perimeter with Hoisington. Dolacek. Jump pass to Trent Schramer. Schramer pulls up from 15, right side off, no good. And there's Cody Molzon with a rebound for Smith Center. Pushes it ahead to Peyton Buckmaster, but the pass too tall. And Hoisington will have 4.4 seconds here remaining third quarter. Hoisington by 32, or by 23, 52-29. Easy for me to add. Schramer ahead to Broder. Broder, plenty of time. Shot at the buzzer. Short. And we've come to the end of 24 minutes of play. Hoisington leads Smith Center 52-29. When we come back, we'll have your fourth and final quarter. You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
Jeff and Jenny Zoller support the area youth by sponsoring this Cardinal sports broadcast. They own JRZ Enterprises, your full-service geological company on Main in downtown Hoisington. JRZ Enterprises works to provide fuels that drive America, and they're a proud member of the oil and gas industry in Kansas.
Great Bend Feeding, ILS Farms, and Innovative Livestock Services are pleased to help sponsor Hoisington Cardinal Sports on KHOK. To the players, parents, coaches, and patrons, all the best this season and in the future from Innovative Livestock Services, ILS Farms, and Great Bend Feeding.
Kate's CarQuest in Hoisington is a proud sponsor of the Cardinals. Stop by for all of your auto, truck, agriculture parts, hydraulic fittings, and hoses. Kate's CarQuest in Hoisington, your CarQuest auto parts dealer. Great people, great product, great prices. Go Cardinals.
As we reach the 8:30 hour, 8:30 mark. Really not the hour, is it? It's 8:30. Let me just say that again. We'll start over. I'm alongside Dr. Blake Harris. I'm Mike Escher. Producer engineer this evening is Dwayne Cooper. Hoisington leads at 52-29 as we head to the fourth quarter.
I didn't know even how to bail you out of that one.
There was no bailing. I just kept digging myself a bigger hole, didn't I? Cody Richter into the contest, as for the first time for Hoisington this season, is the 6'7" senior transfer from Great Bend, and that is going to be Tyler Jordan.
Off his hands, out of bounds. The Cardinals turn it over. The Redmen have the ball. Cardinals in their man-to-man pressure, full court.
Hoisington with Stetler and Jordan on the floor at the same time, so 6'8" and 6'7". And Stetler deflects the entry pass from Weston Jordan, comes over the steal. Tripped as he comes into forecourt, kept his balance as Trent Schramer was able to get an angle on the right side, score off the glass. Schramer has 4, and the lead is 25.
12 turnovers in the game, 11 points off turnovers by the Cards.
And we have, do I dare get into the throw in the wing there by Cody Richter? Flipping the flapper?
If it was a flapper, she was flipping the flapper flipping the flipper. The flapper was flipping the flipper. You started that. You dared me.
I can't dig you out of that one just like a little bit ago. Wow.
Here we go as he hits the front end of a 1-on-1 on the transition foul by, I think it was Trent Schramer.
As Buckmaster misses that free throw, he has 5 points in the contest, 54-30 Hoisington. Lead is 24 as Jacob Morgan goes left side to Trent Schramer, looking down low to Cody Stetler. Now they go high low to Tyler Jordan. His pass is deflected, but he picks it up. Now he makes the move, try to bounce pass with the left hand to Cody Stetler, but it was knocked out of bounds by Smith Center, so HHS will have the pill.
Little different look for the Cardinals, 6'7", 6'8". The transfer from Great Bend, getting his first action.
On the varsity level, did play some JV action early on, but he suffered a couple minor injuries that kind of slowed down his play. Stellar fires up a three-pointer left side. Left is short, skipped long. And with a weak side rebound is Peyton Buckmaster. Now we're going to have a tie-up as Jacob Orkin able to stick a paw into Peyton Buckmaster's belly and get a tie-up on the play. As we approach the 7-minute mark, it's 54-30 Hoisington.
Cardinals still in that man-to-man.
Mason Buckmaster drives, has a shot blocked by Cody Stellar, and they're going to call the foul on Cody Stellar. That'll be a two-shot foul for the rest of the way for Smith Center, as that's Hoisington's 10th team foul, as Stellar picks up his second of the evening.
Still only 2 fouls for the Redmen in the half, and we have 6:57 left in the game.
Free throw by Mason Buckmaster is good. I have him 4 out of 5 from the stripe and 6 points.
And they are 5 out of 6 so far in the second half from the free throw line.
And that'll be how many he shot. He shot them, well, there was somebody. Well,
someone else shot one.
There's been a couple. He made both of them regardless. And it's a 22-point lead for Hoisington at 54-32. Cody Richter to Cody Stellar. Stellar, skip pass goes to Trent Schremer between the rings. Trent near side to Cody Richter. Quick pass to Cody Stellar. Passes across the paint, and we're going to have a 3-second violation against Hoisington. It'll be turnover, giving the ball to the Redmen.
A little experiment here with the 2 big men in the game at the same time. You can tell we are not our rhythm hasn't found itself yet with this lineup.
Mason Buckmaster with the basketball. Left-hand dribble out front. Goes top of the key with it to Cody Molzon. Cutting through the paint. Fall-away jumper by Peyton Buckmaster off the side. No good. And there's the rebound by Hoisington's Tyler Jordan. Outlet pass to Trent Schremer. Schremer across the 47-foot division line. Pull-up jumper. Ball kicks off the side iron and chased down in the corner by the Redmen's Mason Buckmaster.
Trent's had tough shooting luck tonight. That shot just barely missed. Nice shot off the dribble, though.
Cole Lorenzen takes it in, misses the shot. Offensive rebound, shot blocked by Cody Stellar, as Taylor Zabel will have the offensive rebound for Smith Center. But they're going to call Cody for the foul on Cody. That'll be his third. All of those coming in the second half. As to the stripe will be Taylor Zabel, has 7 points in the contest.
Stetler got the block, but the official signaling Coach Haxton that he got a lot of forearm too. This is the first of 2 from the free throw line, though.
6'5" junior, 84% free throw shooter coming into the contest. Had 11 on Saturday night against Ellis, as Smith Center lost to the Railers. As this free throw is perfect. Taylor's able 2 out of 4 from the stripe. Has 8 points.
Cardinals have 10 team fouls, so every foul will be a double bonus for the Redmen from here on out.
Trent Schremer's pass is stolen away by Cole Lorenzen. Lorenzen falls to the floor, but somehow he gets it off to Cody Molzon, and then Cody Stellar just rejects that one into the red mat along the baseline that says Hoisington Cardinals.
And
so it'll be Smith Center
call a foul.
They did call a foul on Cody. That'll be 4. And from the crowd here at the Activity Center in Hoisington, they kind of react to that one. As Cody Molzon will have free throws coming.
Take away 2 blocks there for Stetler as he gets called for the fouls.
Molzon's free throw is perfect. A 44% free throw shooter, has his first points of the ball game. And it's a 5-0 run by Smith Center, all coming from the free throw line.
As they are 8 out of 10 in the second half. The Cardinals have been to the line twice.
Lady Cardinals fall this evening to the Lady Red of Smith Center, as Molzon able to convert both free throws. It's 54-35 Hoisington as we approach the 5.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Becker on the floor with Anthony Broder, Seth Owen, Stephen Dolachek, and Taylor Crawford. Dolachek near side to Taylor Crawford. Baseline pass to Anthony Broder. His shot can't get it to go, but Anthony's headed to the stripe as the foul will be on Peyton Buckmaster of Smith Center. That'll be his second, and Broder has a chance to tie or create a new career high this evening.
Yeah, Anthony's had a terrific game, been real aggressive towards the hoop, but under control at the same time. Misses the first of 2 and has scored the basketball a lot of times off some terrific passes from Becker, one from Stetler, and also a full court steal, dribble, and layup. So Anthony's had a terrific game tonight.
19 out of 42 from the stripe. 19 out of 43. It misses both free throws and fails in a chance to tie his career high and surpass it. Free throw line jumper off no good by Peyton Buckmaster as he grabbed the rebound and dribbled it late to the court. Seth Owen with a rebound for HHS. Becker into forecourt. 5:15 to play in the ballgame. Hoisington 54, Smith Center 35. Stefan Dolacek. Lob pass to Anthony Broder. Anthony kept it alive to Ryan Becker. Becker pump fakes now to Crawford. Crawford left elbow to Broder. Posted up on the right block. Got it off the window, and it wouldn't go down. So Anthony right back to the stripe for a couple of free throws. What a look there by the Hoisington Cardinal, Taylor Crawford to Anthony Broder.
Yeah, from the left elbow down on the block. Perfect pass. Anthony got hammered with the body and the arm, but he didn't make the shot. He misses his third free throw in a row.
Cole Lorenzen picks up the foul, his first, as Anthony's free average continues to head south.
Scoring average up, but can't hit a free throw. He'd have his career high if he could get some free throws
He
down.
could tie it right here, and he does. As that one caresses the cord, so Anthony, 1 out of 4 from the stripe, has 19 points. He set it against Larned last year in the regular season. Smith Center with a basketball off run is 55-35. Hoisington broke a little bit of a run there. 6 straight scored by Smith Center. It's 55-35 HHS. Three-point shot on the way by Smith Center. Off no good. Trevor Overmiller misses the shot. Becker pushes the rock where he's cut off. Nice defensive job there by Mason Buckmaster of Smith Center. So the Cardinals will reset the offense. Taylor Crawford down low. His entry pass stolen away by Smith Center's Taylor Zabel. Zabel left-hand dribble across the 47-foot division line. 55 for Hoisington, 35 for Smith Center with 4:20 to play in the ball game. Pass in the paint to Trevor Overmiller. Now they're swinging around the perimeter to the Redmond baseline. Taylor Zabel, right short corner. Now making a move is Mason Buckmaster. Nice pass, gets it back to Taylor Zabel, who missed it. The offensive rebound to Peyton Buckmaster. He can't get it. And Seth Owen with a rebound and a reach-in foul in the backcourt on Peyton Buckmaster of Smith Center. That'll be his fifth team foul against Smith Center, so Hoisington will have the possession on the floor.
Good rebound after a couple offensive rebound by Seth Owens the last time down the floor, battling the red man kind of by himself down there that last time. Comes away with the second rebound. Cardinals have possession.
Becker with the basketball to Anthony Broder, right baseline. Anthony puts on a little floater off the window, left is short, and with the rebound is Taylor Zabel of Smith Center. Off to Trevor Overmiller, who'll bring it across the point of no return. 3:40 to play. Fourth quarter, Hoisington 55-35. Ball loose on the floor after Ryan Becker had his hands on the basketball. Anthony Broder diving on the floor. He can't come up with it. Smith Center still has it. And then the bounce pass from Peyton Buckmaster to brother Mason Buckmaster goes out of bounds. It'll be Hoisington basketball as Cody Richter back in along with Lucas Flager for the first time, replacing Becker and Taylor Crawford.
13 turnovers in the second half so far by the Red Men. The Cardinals have 11 points off those turnovers, but haven't converted the last 2 or 3 that the Smith Center Red Men have turned it over.
Broder with a basketball to Cody Richter between the rings. Near side, Stefan Dolacek, crossover dribble to Broder. Anthony, right elbow, between the legs dribble now to Dolacek. He'll fire up a three-pointer, off short, no good. And right there with the rebound is Weston Rothschild of Smith Center into forecourt, baseline pass to Taylor Zabel. He kicks out, three-point shot on the way, missing, no good by Mason Buckmaster, and Hoisington with the rebound. Dolacek into forecourt, picks up his dribble, trying to find a cutting Lucas Flager, but the ball is taken away by Weston Rothschild of Smith Center. Into forecourt, Trevor Overmiller. Hoisington leads by 20, and both teams are playing like it here late stages as a foul called on a move by Mason Buckmaster. Hasn't been real pretty here the past 3 or 4 minutes.
Getting real ragged. Stoppage of play a lot for fouls. The Cardinals been in the double bonus for quite some time. The Redmen yet to commit enough fouls to put the Cardinals at the line.
Buckmaster, the left-hander, has been pretty good at the line tonight. Misses that one. I have him 5 out of 7 now from the stripe, 7 points. As checking in will be Cody Molzon, the 5'11 junior for Doug Boucher's Smith Center Redmen. Looks like the Redmen will fall to 6-6, 500, as missing the second one was Mason Buckmeister, and Anthony Broder with a rebound. He'll bring it across the black timeline here at the Hoisington Activity Center. Crossover dribble now looking down low to Seth Owen. Ball deflected out of there by Peyton Buckmeister. Broder dives on the floor, gets it back to Seth Owen. Shot by Seth up and good. Seth Owen with a strong move on the right block scores, and he's headed to the stripe for the and one.
And that all started with Anthony Broder diving on the floor to save the possession, gets it to Seth Owen, who puts a move down the lane off the dribble and gets it to go.
Seth, 3 out of 4 from the stripe this season. This one's going to be off the back iron, no good. So he has 2 points. We have 2:20 to play. Ball knocked out of bounds by Stefan Dolacek at half court. The red men of Smith Center will retain possession of the orange orb, as Tyler Jordan will check back in for Hoisington, replacing Anthony Broder, and Anthony will leave with tying his career high of 19 points.
As we've talked about, Anthony having a terrific game tonight. All aspects of the game, epitomized by that last hustle play to give Seth Owen a chance at the bucket.
Shot up the left baseline, rolling around and falling through by Taylor Zabel. Zabel now has 10. Hoisington's lead is 20 with 2:05 to play in the ball game. Stefan Dolacek ahead to Cody Richter. Ball deflected by Peyton Buckmaster, controlled by Tyler Jordan. Jordan for Hoisington to Seth Owen. Owen down the paint. Nice move by Seth Owen up off the glass and good. But he came out limping a little bit, did Seth Owen. Kyle Haxton. That was a tough move by Seth Owen down the paint. Not sure if he...
The big guy shows some quickness, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
And able to dribble the basketball, maneuvering down the lane on the right side, kind of jumps through defenders coming out to guard him and finishes off the glass.
59-37, Hoisington, $1:45 to play in the contest. Out front, Cole Lorenzen. They go far side with it to Mozon. Shot short, and Seth Owen chases down the rebound in the short corner for Hoisington. Finds Lucas Flager, and Flager will bring it across the point of no return. Ahead to Cody Richter. Cody drives baseline. That was a little bit of a hop there. He's trying to surprise people. He jumped up into the air, came down, and
well, he jumped up, was going to shoot it, saw a shot blocker right in his face, so before on the way down, he couldn't get rid of the ball.
Shot up by Peyton Buckmaster, off no good. Seth Owen battling for the loose ball, but it's taken away finally by Hoisington to Tyler Jordan. In the forecourt, Lucas Flager. 1:15 to play. Hoisington 59-37. There's a pass stolen by Cody Molzon. He goes in over Stefan Dolacek, and Dolacek thought he got all ball, but the official disagrees. So Stefan will pick up his second personal foul, and Molzon headed to the stripe for Smith Center.
After the turnover, a breakaway off the dribble, Dolacek tries to keep him from scoring. He hangs. Stefan gets the block, but he also got the arm. He hits the first of 2 from the line.
Molzon, perfect from the stripe. I have him coming in just a 44% free throw shooter. He misses that one, so he's 3 out of 4 with the rebound. Smith Center, and we have a push foul called against the white-cladded Hoisington Cardinals. That'll be on Seth Owen. On Seth, that'll be his first, and back to the stripe for Smith Center will be Taylor Zabel.
This will be the 15th and 16th free throw of the second half by the red man.
Zabel able to convert it. He now is into double digits with 11. I have him 3 out of 5 from the stripe. The left-handed junior, Taylor Zabel, averaging 14 points a contest and 10 rebounds. That one hit on the front lip and fell through. So he's at 12 points. And Hoisington's lead is 20-19 at 59-40. And Hoisington turns it over in the backcourt.
Let's see, the red man, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 out of 17.
Peyton Buckmaster had some early points for Smith Center, but he's gone cold. He has 14 points in the contest, but he hit a couple early three-pointers, but has cooled off since then. Another foul called. This one will be against Hoisington Stefan Dolacek. So back to the stripe. This one will be Weston Rothschild, and Rothschild will be making his first trip to the charity line. Free throw up. Rims out no good for the 6'2" senior.
Missed the first of 2, double bonus foul, has one more, which will be the 19th free throw shot in the second half.
Free throw, this one bounces off the sidearm, no good, and Hoisington with a rebound, Seth Owen to Dolacek. Dolacek being pressure in the backcourt. Once again, Smith Center playing without Zach Lynn, their second leading scorer this evening. He had a game time decision not to start. Not sure what that was all about. And Kyle Haxton will utilize the timeout. 43.7 seconds to go. Hoisington 59, Smith Center 40. 30-second timeout. We'll just go ahead and keep it right here. Tell you about the Dairy Queen trivia question again. All you have to do when you hear the trivia question, and we'll give it most of the time during the girls' game, you call the Dairy Queen, you call the Hoisington Dairy Queen. If you know the answer, 653-2806, and you can be the winner if your answer is correct and you're the first caller. Your choice of a Hoisington Dairy Queen breakfast. And you have to share with Dr. Blake and I. So. We can work that deal out, can't we?
In the past year or so, the Dairy Queen started serving breakfast, give you quite a choice of different breakfasts to choose, and they're pretty good.
Breakfast burritos, my favorite.
Ooh.
43.7 seconds to go. Belichick looks to trigger, does so inbounds to Cody Richter. Richter with a basketball between the rings. Still has it. Now he puts it on the floor. Picks it up now, looks for Lucas Flager. Goes to Seth Owen instead to Tyler Jordan. Jordan, baseline jumper, high archer, no good. Tyler goes and gets an old rebound. This floater's up and good. Tyler Jordan with a bucket, playing in his first game as a varsity player for Hoisington. He scores, and Hoisington leads it by 21, 61-40.
Not only that, he got his own rebound on offensive glass and shoots the same little jump shot, nothing but net.
15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Hoisington leads it by 21. Entry pass to Taylor Zabel, that is Cole Lorenz, and he misses the shot, but the offensive rebound put back by Taylor Zabel is good. Zabel has 14. The lead is 19, and that will be your contest as Hoisington boys raise their record to 10-2, while Smith Center falls to 6-6 as the Cardinals win it by 19. Final, Hoisington 61, Smith Center 42. When we come back, we'll start your post-game show that's brought to you by the Hoisington Dairy Queen. You're listening to the Hoisington Cardinals on 100.7 Eagle Country.
Suffering with headaches and back pain? There is help. Dr. Chad Beck with Beck Chiropractic is there when you need relief from life's aches and pains. Beck Chiropractic, also specializing in sports medicine and proudly supports Cardinal sports. Beck Chiropractic, downtown Hoisington.
Cardinal Pharmacy is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy and proud supporter of the Hoisington Cardinals. At Health Mart Pharmacy, they take time to get to know you and answer any questions you may have. Caring for you and about you. Cardinal Pharmacy. Go get them, Cardinals.
First Kansas Bank, Great Bend, Hoisington, Claflin, member FDIC.
Our tradition, we have one mission. First Kansas Bank, we're people you know.
When you're not performing at the top of your game, Clara Barton Therapy Services can evaluate and design a treatment program that will keep the Cardinal athletes and their supporters in the game. Therapy Services, Clara Barton Hospital and Medical Clinic.
USD 431 Hoisington Public Schools provides all students an education that supplies necessary skills for lifetime learning and prepares them for their future. Each student will be provided an environment in which they can learn to their full potential. Hoisington Public Schools.
Like a good neighbor, Kathy Bird State Farm Insurance has always been there to help sponsor Hoisington Cardinal Athletics. She's also there to help you with your insurance coverage, auto, home, health, and life. State Farm is there for you. Kathy Bird State Farm Insurance, South Main, Hoisington.
The Hoisington Dairy Queen is now serving breakfast. They have expanded their hours with breakfast starting at 7 a.m. Monday through Saturday and Sundays at 10 a.m. So come anytime, day or night, to enjoy the Dairy Queen treats at the Hoisington Dairy Queen with grill specials and a new breakfast menu including biscuits and gravy, platters, egg sandwiches, biscuits or English